We've been talking about today, the drought, but Chloe, we saw some clouds moving into the Coachella Valley. Kind of made me hopeful that maybe we'll get a little bit of moisture here.
I know. I mean, kind of surprising. Driving to work today, a lot more darker clouds than I expected to see today. And I will tell you, we're on track to maybe see a little bit because the high desert has seen a lot of moisture in the last couple hours. I mean, just take a look at the Agua Caliente Casino cam in Rancho Mirage, showing a few of those dark clouds again over our mountains. Again, convection, which is that vertical movement of heat and moisture up in our atmosphere today, bringing us those, again, widespread showers and thunderstorms. So let's take a look at a photo that was sent in by a viewer. This was up in Yucca Valley. Quite a bit of moisture in a short amount of time. So that's why we are tracking when it loads. We are tracking a flash flood warning up in the high desert. So we're talking about Yucca Valley, Joshua Tree, and at 29 Palms. Just in the past hour, they've seen over a half an inch of rain. In the past 6 hours, again, just under 0.8 of an inch. So that's why we are having this flash flood warning. It says it's going to end at 5:45, but something to keep in mind, again, if you're up in that area, traveling the 62, especially as one of the roads they mentioned, those low-lying areas, again, can keep those, can flood those roads a little bit. So with the amount of rain they've seen in such a short amount of time. So that's what we're tracking again up in the high desert as well as east of Indio. As far as the desert floor, we'll take a look at that, those future short range models as we get into the full forecast. So we take a look at that radar at this hour. Again, not showing moisture, and that's a computer error, but it is showing in thunderstorms. So you can see still affecting the high desert again up in these mountains just to the northwest of us at this hour. So for those thunderstorms, rainfall totals, Yucca Valley again under just 0.8 of an inch. Again, San Jacinto Mountains is today just under 0.8 as well. Big Bear seeing again over half an inch of rain just in the past 6 hours. Like I said, winds again a little bit strong in Palm Springs, 21 miles per hour. Temperatures outside, 110. So it's probably feeling a little hot out there. Again, winds coming from the southeast direction, and that's going to continue into this evening. Covered our 3-day forecast. Again, Wednesday and Thursday, we do expect to be a little bit drier. Again, chances of thunderstorms still not zero, but drier as we expect a surge of moisture coming on Friday. We'll break down again. We'll look at those future models on that full forecast coming up.
You up on the news, and we love seeing what our local Valley students are up to.
Yeah, they look so cute and they look so excited for the first day of school. I know that was such an exciting day for us growing up. We've showcased our photos already, but let's get into that weather. And now we're taking a live look at the Walter Clark High 111 cam in Rancho Mirage. Again, still showing a little bit of those darker clouds. Again, just beyond us a little bit. Again, over our mountains. We're looking to fade away as we get to the evening hours as far as that moisture goes, but did see again quite a bit as we earlier today. Before we get into this high resolution rapid refresh, just want to update you again. The Caltrans is reporting State Route 38 up in Big Bear near the El Dorado burn scar area is closed. There's debris flowing across the area. Again, that is from the amount of moisture that we've seen in just a short amount of time. So if you're traveling that road 38, just keep in mind it is still closed at this hour. 62 again near the high desert, also reporting again water going across those roads. So if you're traveling tonight, going up to the high desert, or you live up in that area, just be safe. We're going to take a look at a couple models here as far as what we expect to see for future precipitation. Again, for short range, this is the high resolution rapid refresh model. Again, still showing again a little bit of that moisture just to the mountains in the northwest. As we get into the evening hours tonight, 7:15, again still seeing a little bit of that moisture starting to fade away as we get into 10 o'clock tonight. So by 10, 11:15, again, we're talking about early evening hours as far as that goes. Let's look at the North American model. Again, different computer model, going to have different solutions. This is 8 o'clock tonight. Again, still showing as well. We're going to see a little bit of that moisture up in Big Bear. Moves a little bit slower as we get to 11 o'clock. So that one's showing we might see a little bit more moisture lingering a little bit longer than the high resolution rapid refresh. So again, if you live up in the Big Bear area, you could see a little bit more moisture this evening, but it looks like both are saying they'll die out by later on early Wednesday morning. Today's high 110 degrees, so again above average for this time of year, just barely. So we'll say around average for this time of year. Typically those times around 109, a few degrees away from the record-breaking number from 2016 when it was 115 degrees. Temperatures across the valley at this hour, we are 70s. Up in the high desert, a little bit warmer at the base, 95 degrees, triple digits again in the low desert, 96 in Banning, 64 up in Big Bear with some rain. Overnight temperatures going to stay warm as expected. And then dew points again jumping up as we get into Friday with that surge we're going to see again later this week. Wednesday, again, temperatures going to be warm. As far as rain, not expecting a lot. That rain we expect to see coming through on Friday and Saturday. Comfort Air 7-day forecast again 109 for Wednesday. Temperature starts to cool by Friday, 103. Another surge of moisture on its way. That's exciting. What's your favorite?
This might be my new favorite,
Right?
raspberry and chocolate. I like Thin Mints too, and the trefoil.
Yeah.
Shortbread.
I'd eat them all.
Oh, all of them. I do. We'll see you guys at
A breeze, right?
Yeah.
No, it was like a hot, gross breeze. It felt like it made it worse, actually.
It's making you sweat even
Yes,
more.
yes.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Man, that sounds rough. Chloe
said
and I were
wait till
here
I-
in studio.
I honestly put a jacket in here in studio.
Chilly in here, yeah.
It's kind of cold, so sorry about your situation. But yes, you are tracking correctly. Some wind along. So that's why there was a flash flood warning again issued up in the high desert. Now this one, this is continuing to 7:30, more north again from the high desert, but something to still consider and think about again if you're up in the high desert, because those low-lying areas again doesn't take a lot to kind of flood those roads. I know that they were talking about the 62 again being an issue. There's quite a bit of rain also reported up in Big Bear, so they did close State Route 38. There's some debris going across the road. So again, just keep in mind if you are traveling any of those roads this evening, could still be flooded a little bit again as that debris kind of flows down even from the burn scar area again near Big Bear. Here's a look at that radar again at this hour. A computer error not showing again the rain, but is showing a couple of those thunderstorms again still affecting again near Big Bear area and also up in the high desert. So we expect those conditions to kind of get a little bit better as you get into the evening hours. Here's a look at those rainfall totals in the past 6 hours. Again, Yucca Valley seeing just under 0.8 of an inch of rain. Same for the San Jacinto Mountains as well. Just over 0.5 inch of rain up in Big Bear. So good to see. We're going to see some moisture. Just be careful on those roads. Winds again a little bit gusty with those storms that came through today. Winds right now in Palm Springs 23 miles per hour. The rest of the desert staying in the teens for those winds. Temperatures cooling down just a little at this hour. 108 in Palm Springs. Winds from the southeast for our Tuesday. A little bit warmer conditions today. That'll continue into Wednesday as well. Cool down as we get into later this week. Coming Air 3-day forecast again 109 for Wednesday. We are tracking another surge of moisture as we get into Friday. We'll break down again what we can expect in that full forecast coming up. Got
All
the
of your
cool
photos.
Basketball shoes on.
Yeah, she's ready
Her
to
shoe
go.
game is on point. Ari Bells, great job.
I love when the little ones were walking in on that video we had. The book bags are bigger than
Yeah,
they
it's
are. It
bigger
takes up more
than-
than
Yeah.
half of their body.
Yeah, in kindergarten, so they like your entire height. Yeah, that is so great. So, very exciting day. Also, today
Yeah.
it was just a little shaky. I don't know if you felt it again before the show started. We had a little bit of an earthquake. 5:53. Did you guys feel anything?
I didn't feel
Some people felt it
anything.
in Palm
No,
Desert.
not here.
Nothing? Okay. Yeah, I didn't either. I mean, maybe my stomach was rumbling. Maybe that was the earthquake. I don't know. Right now, we're taking a live look at the Walter Clark Highway 111 cam. I'll get back to the earthquake in just a second. Taking a look at this now. Again, still seeing a little bit of that cloud coverage out there. Again, blue skies kind of peering on through. We've kind of had a little bit more moisture, again, than we kind of expected today. Again, convection vertically transporting that heat and moisture up into our atmosphere. So we saw those scattered storms and showers across the region. Earthquake, again, this was at 5:53. Now, we did post it on our social media. Some saying they really felt it. Some just felt a rumble. Some felt it in Palm Desert. Some didn't. So this was right around Cabazon, again, just west of Desert Hot Springs. Again, 3.3. So that falls into that moderate category at a depth of 9 miles. So pretty far down there. That was just a little bit ago today. So if you felt a little bit of shaking before our show started, you weren't crazy. We did have that earthquake. We're going to look at a couple of computer models just to kind of show that future precipitation. This first one is one I use a lot, high resolution rapid refresh model. Again, we saw quite a bit of moisture in a short amount of time earlier today. Here is a little bit into the future. So as we're wrapping up the show tonight around 7:15, a little bit of that moisture, again, just to the northwest in our mountains to the northwest of us. As we get into 8 o'clock, 8:15 tonight, looks like that cell kind of starts to make its way out of the region. So by 11:15 tonight, according to this model, moisture is going to be out of the area. Let's look at the North American model. Again, just a different computer model, has different solutions. 9 o'clock tonight, still showing a little bit over Big Bear. 10 o'clock, still seeing a little bit of that moisture. 11 o'clock tonight, looks like it's hanging around. And it says it makes its way out of the area by 1 o'clock tomorrow morning. So again, both models still showing a little bit of moisture hanging to the northwest of us. How long it's staying around, we'll have to see, because different models showing different solutions. So we do expect, again, staying close to the mountains, might stay a little bit later into the evening, might make its way out a little bit earlier. Today's high 110 in Palm Springs, so above average. Again, typically those temperatures around 109, so just barely above average, 5 degrees away from the record-breaking number from 2016. Here's those temperatures across the valley this hour: mid 80s up in the high desert, 97 at the base. We're staying in the triple digits for the low desert, 91 in Banning, 68 up there in Big Bear with that moisture as well. Overnight temperatures pretty consistent with what we have been seeing, above average temperatures overnight. 60 degrees for those dew points through Thursday, jumping up to 65 with that surge of moisture we expect to see. And Wednesday, expect those temperatures to continue to stay pretty warm out there with that humidity. Might feel a little bit muggy. Again, just really breezy conditions. Here is what we expect for rainfall estimates. Again, the chance isn't zero for thunderstorms and showers. It's just looking like we expect drier conditions for Wednesday and Thursday. Then as we get into Friday, again, another moisture surge we expect, again, coming from Mexico. So again, through the weekend, as we start the weekend, here's what we expect to see. Get up to 3/10, again, just to the north of us, a little bit of a sprinkle for our desert floor. Comfort Air 7-day forecast, 109 for Wednesday, 108 for Thursday, cooling down. Again, another surge of moisture coming Friday. Temperatures staying well below average. We needed it right there. Yes, sun is starting to set, so probably another beautiful sunset out there this evening. Temperatures outside, so 106 in downtown Palm Springs. Winds, again, light winds at this hour, humidity at 19%. For Wednesday, as we get into tomorrow, we're already halfway through the week tomorrow. There you go. Temperatures could be as warm as 111 degrees. Another warm day for us, kind of like we saw today. Might feel a little bit muggy with those humidity, again, being pretty high. Afternoon breezes, so really just breezy conditions. We expect that monsoon moisture to kind of back off Wednesday and Thursday. Doesn't mean the chance of thunderstorms and showers is zero. We just don't expect it to be as strong as it was at the beginning of the week. So highs across the valley for tomorrow: 109 for Palm Springs, 107 in Indio. We got triple digits up in the high desert, as well as 78 degrees in Big Bear. And then as far as those rainfall estimates, like I said, not expecting to see a lot again Wednesday or Thursday. We do expect to see another surge, though, as we get Friday into the weekend. So continue tracking that as we get into later this week. Comfort Air 3-day forecast, again, 109 for Wednesday. Again, could still see a little bit of cloud coverage. We'll still have some mid-level moisture out there. That'll continue into Thursday. Again, 108. Temperatures dropping as we get that surge of monsoon moisture again from Mexico. Temperatures will be dropping below average Friday through the weekend, and that'll continue into next week. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
You know, it's one of those things I think would be cool to do, but I don't know how I would be. I'm not claustrophobic.
Yeah.
But if I know I
space.
can't do something, then in my head I'm like, I want to do it. So
Yeah.
and I know I can. I probably wouldn't
Definitely
do well.
can't open the door.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't go outside.
it wouldn't go well.
No walks outside.
I think it'd be fun. The view. I mean, I can't even imagine when you're up there and you're looking back. The view
Right.
from space.
It would just be kind of overwhelming. Like, it's so beautiful and also kind of scary that you're above Earth. So definitely kind of crazy. How to go.